Alright, hey, today it's March 20th. This Stacy. And we just found out they found Gannon in Florida. Even though the autopsy is still iffy, but they've already declared it Gannon. Surprise, surprise. It's not a surprise. We knew she traveled. And then everyone says, you know, how that happened. They were watching her. No, they weren't watching her. They have other cases, but the point is yeah, they were kind of watching her. So don't worry, she's not going to get away with it at all. It's going to take a while. It's going to take several months. They're building it. They're doing their job. Let's see what I forgot today. Okay. Even though it's still daylight out, which, by the way, it was a lovely, almost 80-degree weather in March, so I don't have to pay the electric company. Heat did not click on. Let me fix this. Let's see what else. Even though I got my green light on. Anyway, I told you all I didn't want to tap into her. She's got too many demons. She's definitely got the collie demon going on, or whatever the hell demon, or I don't know, gonorrhea demon. I don't know. I want to stay away from it. And I wasn't going to tap into it. And we also said, and when I say we, I mean me and my cards. We, because my cards are alive. I put life into them. Took me several years to build this deck and to use the deck. But there is help, and she had help. Whether it was a real person, multi-personalities, or demons, or all of the above. She had help. And she thought she was going to get away with this. I don't know. I don't know what the hell is going on in her head. It's clear when they picked her up, when she beat the shit out of these, I don't know, people in the van that was taking her back, that was supposed to be U.S. Marshals or a car, that was taking her back to Colorado. I'm assuming it was men. Maybe it was women. That, you know, Leticia had the strength to just go crazy on them and beat the crap out of somebody. Or she had the strength like a demon because she was on drugs. Yeah, so, whatever. The truth shall come out. It might take a while. So anyway, back to today. They found Gannon, and yes, it is sad, but stop watching all these pictures of him that they keep putting out. And when I say they, I don't mean the news. Well, only actually one news channel was covering it. Sorry, my hand was itching. Money. Only one news station was really covering it. The rest is your YouTubers, the popular ones that are riding the tail to get some extra cash. And a lot of them do have patronage or whatever it's called, and a donate to me funding, or whatever, or donate to this or that. That's their business. It's not my business. I told you I wasn't tapping into her evilness. And yes, it's going to take a while for her. I will keep up to date with it, but I'm not tapping in that. It's just too much insanity, too many people she communicating to, and this person, that person, whatever. So anyway, today what we're going to have, and of course everything on the news is Corona, 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 the crown of the disease. And yes, got my Holy Bible from the dollar store. Dollar, yo. And I got my little notebook, and I can't even read my own writing. And then I got got my little crystal ball, and my mirror. Even though it's daylight, the moon is still out, and let's reflect it to my enemies, that my neighbors. I don't think they hate me, but they probably do, because somebody keeps reporting anything, because they're a little crazy. So we reflected over there to my enemies, and I'll reflect it over this way to my other enemies, and I will reflect it this way to those enemies and that enemy and any other enemy that is completely around me. The moon is out, stays out. And then I'll put this under there because, now I know where it's at. And then let's see, I got my Mountain Dew Red Voltage, which is very bad for your teeth. Delicious. I got my cigarette that, yes, I quit smoking. And wheezing. But, anyway, back to serious. There's a lot of other people missing. And yes, I don't know how the hell she put him in a suitcase, but that's what I heard. And that's hearsay, because I don't know the facts. And, he might have floated down the river. He might have been tossed because she was dry. 95 north and 95 south. Yeah. Oddly, serial killers love to go to the 95 because that goes all the way around to the United States, and the truckers use it, etc. But it does seem to be a lot of people crazy or murderish-y in Florida. Makes you wonder if it's time of the year or what the hell is going on with people. And they think they're going to get away with this, or they don't care anymore, or drugs really don't make you think, or they're all possessed. I don't know. That's questions that, remember, everything has 4: spiritual, intellectual, physical, and emotional. And that's why the tarot cards that I use are so difficult to use, because they all have 4 different meanings depending on the other cards around them. Spiritual, intellectual, emotional, and physical. And when I try to do some money that's not in front of me, I'm looking at what they're going to bring to me that I shall see. Like, let's take an example of the pick 3. We know the pick 3 or the pick 4 goes off every night, but am I watching it? Or that night I just happen to be watching it? Is the difference, right? So things are going to happen no matter whether I watch it directly, or if I'm looking back on it, or if it's happening right at the moment, or it hasn't happened yet. That's the difference. I just want you all to understand that. And also, let's see what else I got. I got my little triangle. Remember, when you want to put these, damn smoke, when you want to put this on top of cards or meditate. Sassy, stop! You want to see crazy Sassy today? Or turn outside. Sassy! Wawa does not stop. So, when you invoke, you want to actually visualize your pineal gland, your third eye, lift the veil up, and the difference between a square and a triangle, but you want to try to get a triangle going, and then the point of the triangle is when the light comes through. Oh my God. So anyway, this just keeps me in focus of the triangle. And then we're going to light some incense. And especially the one that, even though she was, there was a phone call made to Leticia about Gannon waving goodbye in one photo, and she was stating that she wanted Leticia to take it down. But there was one YouTuber vid that she was just, riding the waves of people's interest and emotions, and showing the same picture as what they're bitching about. Now, thou shalt not speak of what we shall not speak of. That's what you're doing. Thou shalt not speak of. So she's doing the same thing. And she knows it. To know is to know. The mark of one who doesn't know is that you know. You know what you did wrong, but yet you're still doing it. Right? I know, but yet I still do it. I can't blame evil on that because I do it. Anyway, it still doesn't shut up. Sassy! Somebody touched something outside. The neighbor's coming out or the mail was delivered. By the way, you think my candles were a bad thing. I also baked. You see the little burn the smoke detector. And I am a good cook. But yeah, things do happen. I just noticed there's a mark underneath of it. I think that's paint. But yeah, it's time to spring clean. Even if people don't see it, it shows up. It shows up in your videos. So anyway, I got the incense burning. I got my little hand to remind me, and I got my little mirror to remind me of my enemies circling around. And then we got the candles, and the cigarette's still smoldering. But we got the Holy Bible, and I got my notebook. Let's bring this forward. We got some other cases to work on, so I'm gonna restart another video. I wanted to say a prayer for Gannon. Sassy, shut up. Please. Oh, I forgot one more thing. My inhaler. And the cross. So, alright, we got that. This is, by the way, 18th century cross. Sassy! Put this up. Anything else I forgot? Quiet time! Sassy! Come here, you're evil. Alright, let's say a prayer for Gannon first. And I'm gonna just pick one. Ow, ow, ow. Sassy! I shall not speak. Yep. Oh, my glasses that I cracked in half. I got reading glasses. Well, if you really want one to torture her, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Ah, ye lands, serve the Lord in gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know thy Lord, he is the God, and he have made us, and not we ourselves. We are the people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into the gates of thanksgiving and his courts with praise. Be thankful upon the Lord and bless his name. Thy Lord is good, the mercy is everlasting, the truth endureth in all generations. Look, God bless. Gannon did not deserve this. No child deserves this. He is a baby. Even 11 years old, he's still a baby. You know, even at 25, you're almost a baby. You don't even get your own opinion until you're 25. So, even though he could walk and talk, he's still a baby. He was only on this planet for a very short time. And to think that somebody that was supposed to be trusted did this evil thing. Please, God, take revengeance on this evil that did this to him. He did not deserve this. Amen. Yes, we can blame that, yeah, was there signs? Possibly. Yep. But what was done was done. And also, dear Lord, please bless the man and woman, or women and men, whoever found him in a suitcase or by the water. Please help them, Lord, to make it through. It was a terrible thing, but somebody very courageous had to see it and bring it forth, had to tell us, had to bring it. And yes, the family can rest now, at least a short time, and their heart's still broken. The emotions are there. I don't know how this woman, Lord, went through the court system and did not kill her and run to her and just choke this demon out of her. But it doesn't matter. You could have beat the crap out of it all day long. It still happened, dear Lord. And no, it's not like a magical angel could have like stopped her from doing it. You know, there is somewhat some cases, but it is our jobs to watch the babies. It is our jobs to do this. And somebody failed or did it on purpose. And when they do it on purpose, it hurts even more. It cuts like right as if somebody stabbed you in that heart. And no punish. I mean, even if we put her to death, it wouldn't help. Or would it? Or, you know, if she stays and lives her life out in prison, is that good enough? No, really it isn't. If she spent her life in solitary in one little cage, was that punishment enough? Well, that is up to the loved ones to think of. Personally, I think a torturer or, you know, nobody wants to be the person that executes. But let's also, I'm sorry, I was off my track. Let's also pray for the person that found Gannon, and that to, you know, let them rest and sleep, and to take that visual out of their minds. Amen. And let's take it from there. And we're going to do some more missing people, whether I'm right or wrong. At least it makes you think that, you know, they are missing, that somebody out there is missing them. And let's see if we can find them or try to help them. I don't know. Let's just try it anyway. Amen. Sassy! She still ain't coming.